Ooh, is the world on fire around you? It is here, not the world, but the big pile that we had back by the landing. Hey everybody, this is MandaLynn, this is the landing, and that's fire and a whole lot of smoke. I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety is through the roof. We had the winds pick up. The pile is much smaller than it was last night. It was burned during rain. We're very responsible with fire. We do not misuse it. We respect it and utilize it properly. But my PTSD from being in a boat fire is really kicking up to like 100 on the scale right now. So I had a message come through, and I'm just going to distract myself by sharing that with you. The message came through, of course, from the Healers Collective, the Oversoul, but one of my personal guides, Master Khutumi, had much to say as well, and Chewy has come to join the parade. So what did Master Khutumi and the Oversoul have to say? It's to enlighten you about where you're at in this shift. And I am going to be reading from the notes. I'm actually more comfortable with watching the fire than the smoke. Receive the feedback. Begin the adjustments. Breathe through the situation. And I want to point out that breathing here also implies to awareness of the breath of life that you are taking in. Orange, sacral, sacred. Anchor the sacred energies you use to create. The warm glow of orange is like the preface to the flame. What will you anchor to build your creation? What will you release? Emotions that hold you hostage serve no purpose. I'm going to repeat that again for effect, and we'll watch Chewy for a minute. How about that? Emotions that hold you hostage serve no purpose. They served to keep your frequency low, resonant with the vibration of the experience you had chosen. Now, as you shift, you must acquire the new robes. Lay the others aside for now. The new ones contain threads of each previous one. Release the potential timelines and experiences that do not have a place in your desired manifestation. They will only suffice to create doubt and instability. You may bring elements that are part of your soul's journey. Bring it forward as you purify all you are in the violet flame. But the memory is a photograph that helps to tell your story. Explore the new feel, the new gifts, the new way. No longer just awake, but aware. And I want to elaborate on that. It was made very clear to me by Master Khutumi that we are shifting. We've already had our awakening, our initial awakening. And now we need to shift to the frequency of awareness. I spoke a few minutes ago about my anxiety. Earlier this morning, everything was great. I had a great morning, nothing to be alarmed about. It was actually wonderful. And then all of a sudden, it's like the bat signal went out, and I heard this call for help. And I didn't know where it was. I knew it was female. You guys hear me talk about my good friend Joyce. She doesn't give herself enough credit, and none of us do either. Because I called her, I always checked in when I have these, and I sent her a message, hey, you good? And I was blessed with a video call. And I told her, and she says, are you sure it's not yours? And I'm like, no, I don't have anything to be anxious about. So she did something very beautiful. Mind you, it was not meant to be a video call. She took a mirror and put it up in front of the phone and made me look at myself talking. And it still didn't resonate. But then I got the call of, hey, the winds are picking up. Can you go out and check the fire? Or the message. And when I got out the door and started coming around the fence, I saw the smoke and it welled up. So I was sensing future anxiety, and my wonderful sister was picking up on that with her wisdom. These are the things that we're working on. We're getting used to our new baseline energy, and we're learning how to function as that higher aspect. wonderful Into the Awakening of Higher Vibrations put up something about the dark night of the soul. She's been getting a lot of that. So the collective is now going through the dark night of the soul. That's what's going on around us. That's why the fire, you know, and the wind has got to accent it. I do have a level of concern because there is wind. But at the same time, I have the knowing inside of me, and that's what I have to trust. Now with PTSD and the human element that I am trying to heal, that's a little different. But that knowing that's connected to the higher aspect, that's what you can trust. And of course the wind's going to accent it and say, we're going to make the fire a little bit bigger. You see what the wind did? You have things that come and they blow energies in to kick up the flame. And of course that increases the smoke. The smoke for me is the scary part. And people think the smoke isn't dangerous. But that smoke around you is dangerous. If you immerse yourself in it, you might not die on the spot, but you can become very sick. And it can take away your very breath of life. Trust me, I know. So you have to do the centering. And you have to trust that you've done the work and that this is your higher aspect that you are embodying. But that smoke, don't let it hide the truth of what there is. There is a flame if there's smoke. And while there's been all this stuff about being quarantined and put in a room by yourself because of something physical, sometimes we need to go into an energetic quarantine. And if you're feeling that, nurture your energy, nurture your soul, nurture your very being. And with that, Chewy, you want to add anything? No? Okay, Chewy said he's good. He's a little camera shy. So I'm going to stop rambling and send all the love and compassion out that's needed. The world is indeed on fire right now, metaphorically speaking. Try not to be triggered by those that are struggling with an awakening. You have the awareness. And I look forward to hearing your comments and your experiences and just sending you love and sending you gratitude for being part of this journey. So till the next time. Tell him bye, Chewy. He's not going to do it. We did get a tail wag. Much love, everybody.